Hello everybody, my name is Celine Healy. I'm a coach, I'm a trainer, a counsellor and a healer, but most of all I'm a stress advocate, and that means I want to help you eliminate stress permanently, not just manage it. So in my 15 years of experience, which covers all kinds of businesses plus healing businesses and coaching and counselling, what I found is that people may have stress for 20, 30, 40 years, but what they want really is to have it resolved instantly. Now that may be a bit of an ask, but what I've been doing over these years with that in mind is trying to find the best techniques and methods that actually would help people resolve stress instantly. And I'm actually pleased to say that I've found those, so I'm really happy about that. So what happens is, the big thing with career people and people in business is they're actually afraid to put up their hand and say, look, I'm actually stressed and I need help. And because they think they're going to be a failure or considered a failure, and so that's why they hold on to this thing. And I've been there myself, and I zipped on by from stress right down to burnout. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to recognise the signs and symptoms early and do something about it. The three problems that people present with mostly are exhaustion. They're absolutely tired. They have absolutely no energy, so they're dragging themselves around. So how can you possibly do your career or conduct your business professionally if you're running on empty? So this is not a good thing for them to do. The second issue is they have a sense of lack of time. They're so stressed out that they are crowded with things and they can't find the time to do everything, and that's really an issue, especially if you're in a really responsible job and you need to get things done differently or quickly. So that's a problem for them. The third undesirable event that happens for people, and this is really sad because I've actually been through this myself, is the absolute loss of confidence and self-esteem. So if you're in a high-powered position or you're running a business, how can you run your business effectively if you have loss of self-esteem or loss of self-confidence? So when you come along to my practice, that's what we'll deal with, all of those undesired events and issues. So what happens is, when you've got all of these things affecting your body and you're building up all this stress and you're taking alcohol and drugs and whatever you're doing to cope, there's going to come a breaking point. And the breaking point is that overwhelm. You just suddenly something happens and you just give up. You can't operate. You're just operating like below energy level, your subsistence level really. So it's undesirable. However, it doesn't have to be like that for you. Unfortunately, a lot of people are using outdated methods to resolve stress. And if you do that, what result are you going to get? What I'm using are methods that are scientifically based, they're proven, and there's a lot of research attached. They heal the physiology, they heal your mental state, they heal your emotional state, and then you'll be able to cope. You'll get over that overwhelm, and it actually gives you that time and space to say, oh, that's how I would have reacted before, but now I'm going to react differently. So it gives you that choice, and that's the point. Because what's been happening for you is you've been running on negative patterns and behaviours, and you've been self-sabotaging and so on. So this needs to be eliminated.